That's it.
There we go.
Now we got the right intro rolling. Welcome to Whiskey and Whiskers, or at least a show that was formerly known as Whiskey and Whiskers.
Welcome to the last show of
Maybe we
Whiskey
should just
and
call it
Whiskers.
The better Whiskey and Whiskers. Today we're going to talk about some crazy stuff. That's right, it's a bonus Christmas episode number 2.
Because it's actually almost Christmas now.
Got my Christmas hat on, Chad.
That's very nice.
You like that?
Festive.
Ooh, squeaky chair. Hey, Chad.
Howdy.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I love your Christmas shirt.
You like that?
Yes. Not only is it a sloth, but it looks like it has
Self-portrait.
Wolverine claws. It's Wolverine.
It kind of does. I didn't notice that.
I didn't know there is a character called the Sloth in Wolverine or in X-Men, isn't there? The Sloth is that?
Probably.
There should be.
There is now.
He's like super slow.
Wolverine's son.
Wait.
The drunken nut in the Amazon jungle.
Stop there.
Like on that Zootopia movie.
Right now. I
Or
love. You said Zootopia.
Yeah.
Flash.
Yeah.
I love him, and especially at the end when he's the race car driver. Spoiler alert!
For anybody that
I
cares
should have
about
said that before. I spoiled the whole movie.
it. Yeah, now I'm
Flash
gonna watch
drives
it.
a race car. You're welcome.
Flash drive.
Oh, like a thumb drive. I get it. Why do they call them thumb drives?
Is it about the size of your thumb, maybe? Huh?
Oh, what you drinking over there, Chad?
Coffee?
Got anything in it?
Nope. Just coffee.
So sad.
Also have a glass over here that has nothing in it. Ice.
We'll get to that. Ooh.
Sounds like I need another is what it says.
Well, Chad, we are on Christmas episode number 2. Merry Christmas, Chad.
Merry Christmas to you.
It's so good to see you in Christmas. I am roasting
Are you?
right now in this sweater.
That t-shirt was a good idea for me.
I think I'm going to take it off in a minute, and I'm going to do it in slow motion on that camera. Not that one. Wait, we have sexy music? No.
We should. That's not sexy.
Oh, it's sexy.
Anything that has the word butthole in it is not sexy, buddy.
I am going to shed some layers here. It is our second Christmas special.
Ends up
We
you
were
naked by the
going
end of
to do what?
Ends up with you naked by the end of it.
Hey, I'm okay with being naked.
I want to get the listeners up and
Most of the time, yeah.
I'll be scarred for life, but I'll take
We
it.
get formally kicked off YouTube in a heartbeat because of the nudity. What
Body
was I gonna
paint.
say? Oh, we are this is our second Christmas special.
It is.
We were only going to do one and then take a break until, what do we say, January 1st?
Yeah.
I think it was the next one.
Something
But
like that, or around that time.
we
We
could-
did a New Year.
we couldn't do it. Yeah, we still have a New Year's episode that it's not going to make any sense because we're going to change the name, probably. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Chad, talk for a second. I'm going to take the sweater off.
Alrighty. We do have to change our name because apparently there's another podcast out there called Whiskey and Whiskers, and in the podcast community you can't have two.
We're going to get to that in a that in a
I'm so sorry.
I didn't
I
say
ruined
talk
the
about
whole
that.
podcast. I'm just gonna drink my coffee
Start
and not talk
over.
anymore.
Welcome-
Bourbon and butthole.
Welcome to Whiskeys and Whiskers with Josh. Chad isn't going to talk anymore. He's going to
Sign
turn your
language.
camera off, actually. I put it too far away.
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know how to get started. I always love when we do these groups of recordings because it's like the first one is just like, let's move it along, guys.
Second one we get in our groove, and by the fourth one you can tell that we're just ready to go home. I don't know what to say anymore.
Sorry. So yeah, Chad, we said Merry Christmas. Wait, you have,
Feliz Navidad.
we can. Do you speak?
Happy Hanukkah.
Do you speak different languages?
No.
No. I can say Merry Christmas in 14 different languages.
Do it.
Merry Christmas. That's
Okay.
one.
That's
Feliz
English.
Navidad.
I gotta hear what that language is it too.
Oh, okay. Merry Christmas.
Spanish.
English. No, English. Feliz Navidad. Spanish.
Gotcha. Feliz Navidad.
That's redneck. That was actually
I know
the one
redneck
I was gonna
Spanish.
go with. And then there's Feliz, who's my dad?
What?
Yeah, nobody knows. Feliz could be my dad. And then I can do it in Latin. That one's kind of hard. Habeas corpus.
Feliz Navidad.
Yes, that's actually Portuguese.
Oh, sorry.
See, you know different languages. There
I just didn't
is
know I know them.
Chinese.
That was gonna be good. And now we're racist.
Oh, great. Well, it's on a movie, so it's okay, right?
I'm gonna say yes because it's Christmas time.
I mean, have you seen Songs of the South? It's okay.
No, I haven't actually.
Have you not seen
I've not seen it, but
It's by
everybody
far
talks about how
the
bad
most
it is.
racist Disney movie ever made. I love it. I'm just kidding. We did go
I
to.
want to see it just to see how bad it is.
We went to like the movie's not bad. It's all like grouping typical Southern.
It's old.
Yeah, like slave stereotypes of that time. I mean, it's not Tom Sawyer where you have a character named Tom, or was it Joe? I can't remember.
It was,
I know in the movie they didn't have him at all. And
what
Tom
was his
Huck
name?
And Joe was an Indian.
Jim.
Oh, so it was Jim.
That was it. Yep.
What were we saying? Oh yeah, we went to last year. We went to Bryson City, and we decided we were going to walk through all the stores while we were there because it was just me and Leah. We got rid of the kids, and
I was wondering why they weren't here when I walked in.
no, they're here. This was like a year ago. It's nap time. They're in bed.
Gotcha.
You hear the pitter patter of their little feet pretty soon.
Oh. Makes sense.
But we went in one of the stores, and the dude was totally selling Song of the South. Like had it playing on the back wall because parts of it were filmed somewhere near there, or he had done work on it or something. I was amazed.
It ain't a cartoon. It's an actual movie.
It's one of those ones that they mix.
Roger
cartoon-
Rabbit.
Yeah, like Roger Rabbit. It's
You know they're
live
making a part
action
2 to
mixed
Roger
with
Rabbit?
cartoon. They'll ruin it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
that
bad.
movie's too good to be done again.
Some movies are supposed to have a sequel 30 years later.
No, not at all. Whoa, who is that? So, Chad, what are you doing for Christmas? You got any Christmas plans?
Eat. My family likes to eat, as you can tell by this
Sloth.
sloth-like body.
That's it?
Pretty much it, really.
I know
we all get
for,
together and eat. And New Year's is my favorite dinner.
I know for what was the last holiday we had? Thanksgiving.
That's the one.
You did like 3 days of cooking, didn't you?
Oh.
Are you doing that this year?
Nope.
Which brings up
Well,
Chad's
a little bit,
new
but not
nickname.
Oh, the
Can I tell him your
Go
new
for it.
name?
Go for it.
Chad is now named Chef Chad. Hold on, let me do that again.
Hopefully one day.
Shed.
Shed.
Shed is now called
Chef Shad.
Chef Chad.
Chef Shad.
That's right. Why? Can we tell him why we're going to call you
I'm
that?
going back to school for culinary arts. Hopefully this time next year I will be in it.
Do you know where you're going to go?
Around here you have to go to AB Tech.
Yeah, I didn't think.
So.
I was wondering if HCC had anything like that. I don't think they
No,
do.
but I'm
AB
gonna-
Tech has a really good program.
I'm going to start going and get my general out of the way at HCC before I actually
would.
start the culinary parts. So I can get done. Because I started on a radiology and psychology
Oh, okay.
when we were in school. And I'm going to finish it off. Be Dr. Chef Chad.
That sounds like a TV show. Dr. Chef. Today on Dr. Chef. Dun, 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 dun,
He's a psychologist and a chef. You cut your finger, but how does that make you feel?
Dun, 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 dun. I sound like Cheech from Cheech and Chong. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, let's move on with the show.
Do it.
We haven't done the whiskey of the week. We have a present that came from a fan.
Yes,
should
I'm
we
pretty
open,
excited for that, actually.
Should we open that? Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's whiskey in it.
I mean, hopefully.
And then we could do the dummy of the week.
If it ain't, we're burning it.
Yeah, if there's not whiskey in it, we will get you.
We know where you live.
I actually do.
Do you?
Yeah, Leah took something through their house.
I was just threatening.
So
but
it's
no,
this was
we
sent,
actually do.
This was a present. Hold it up for the cameras. It's actually really heavy. Can you see that in your camera? It is in my camera.
I don't know. I can't see my camera.
This was sent to us from Nathan Ingle.
Thank you,
Thank you, Nathan. Nathan sent this huge package. It's got stuff for us. It's got stuff for the kids and Leah.
Good. That's more stuff than my parents ever got me for Christmas.
Run, Rudolph. Right? Sorry, I gotta take a drink real quick. I've been in a cider mood lately. So should we start?
You can mix that with a Fireball.
Is it
Get a
good?
shot of Fireball and drop it in a glass set. It's called Angry Balls. It's sort of like a Jaeger bomb type thing. It's really
Angry
good.
Balls?
Angry Balls. It's Angry Orchard.
I don't think
Fireball.
I could. Okay.
It's actually it tastes like a cinnamon cider. I can say
There's
that word.
2 things in your Chad.
Oh,
In the brown bag.
and one for each.
Should we do that first?
Yeah.
And then we can do the whiskey from it. All right. Here's one that's not wrapped.
I guess you like that.
I've had this. This is good.
Oh yeah.
Gentleman
that's
Jack.
definitely a win.
Is that focusing?
Focus, people.
That was weird. It focused when you said that.
You're welcome.
Gentleman
Voodoo.
Jack. Oh, I love Gentleman Jack.
We're no gentlemen. We're not Jack, but we'll drink it.
Add that. Let me get my cider out of the way. Add that to our wall of whiskey over here. And then let's see what else we got.
Oh, what is that?
Elijah Craig, small batch, 1789. I've never had that.
I haven't either.
It's got to be good. It's got to.
We got to try that. It's got to be. I've had Gentleman Jack, but that is something I want to try.
Thank you, Nathan,
Thank you
so much.
very, very much.
Which one do you want to do, Chad?
I want to try that. We've not either tried. Look, we have
Elijah
not tried
Craig?
that. Yeah.
It's
I
got
get my words together.
Got a cork, but no perforation.
You enough?
I got it. Ooh, that sounded cool.
That's your beer.
Maybe that's a bad. No, my beer's right here. Maybe that's a bad spot for those. My plan is to eventually build a shelf back here that we can put our featured whiskeys on.
To be fair, we need a better table. We have to build us a table.
So last time we were down here recording, we left the glasses down, so we're using jars.
We're going old school Southern here.
All right, it's that time of the week, everybody. You know what I mean, Chad? Time to
do.
get those
Go for it.
motors running. Today we're drinking Elijah Craig Small Batch 1789 Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This is Elijah Craig, father of. That's really
Turn the
long.
car off.
Sorry, this is Elijah
I
Craig.
know how the drive-through feels at McDonald's now every time I come through.
You should really fix that exhaust leak. Father Craig, Elijah Craig, the father of bourbon,
Craig.
first to. Ooh, this is from charred oak barrels. You ever had a whiskey like that?
No.
Made. The kids are awake. Made from true small batches for balance and smoothness. 47% alcohol, 94 proof.
Speaking of the charred oak, but this is completely off topic. Do you know that's how they do Tabasco?
Really?
They get the Jack Daniels, the barrels that they age it in. They buy all the barrels. They put the Tabasco in the barrels and let it sit for like 3 years.
Wait.
Then they sell it.
It even got the little squeak.
And that's why you get that
Oh.
charred taste from the Tabasco.
Have an initial smell if you want. Quit drinking it.
I'm not drinking it yet. Out the reading.
I get the rating.
That smells nice
It
dropping on the
does.
computer.
Yeah, I would kill you. You little baby glass here. Seems really thick.
I'm drunk.
Haven't even drank it yet.
It's actually syrup. You smell. I can hear you smell.
Well, it kind of scared me because
That's like a sense on. That's like Inception. Inception of the senses. I can hear you smell.
For a second there, the jar kind of smelled like bleach. It kind of scared me. Because Leah used this jar for bleach.
Oh, I'm glad I got the small one. This was used for.
I peed in that one.
That's sterile.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Say hello.
Good enough for Bear Grylls. It's good enough for me.
Hello.
Hello. Same time.
I'm very good.
I'm just gonna wait for your done. I'm gonna drink. That is smooth.
Good Lord.
I like that.
That is so good. Thank
Nathan,
you so
you're the
much,
man.
Nathan. Nathan, you got applause, my friend.
Yep, yeah.
There's more in this bag, Chad.
I could have been happy with just that.
Nathan works for Coca-Cola. He works at the plant over there, other side of town. I can't remember what it's called. He sent us Coke shirts.
Yes. I've never been so excited for a Coke shirt in my life. Yeah, all right in the face.
Sorry. I guess this one's little, so this one's for Leah. It's funny, I haven't drank a Coke.
I drank one last night.
I haven't had a soda in 2 years.
Really?
My soda is beer.
I had a rum and Coke last night.
That's cool.
Didn't long
You want long sleeve or short sleeve?
It don't matter if it's one, you will wear more.
I'll take the long sleeve.
Okay.
Thank you, Nathan.
For real.
That's not all.
Nathan is our number one listener, our number one fan.
I think
I'm his number one fan right now.
I'm guessing this is stuff for.
He's got me drunk, and he's clothed me.
There's lots of candy for the kids. Meaning us.
You mean some of it?
This will all be eaten before it goes upstairs.
Yeah. Thanks for that one bag of candy you sent them.
Notebooks.
Oh, that's handy. I was just thinking about getting
Like
one.
made of cork.
That's awesome.
With a mouse pad.
It's a can.
That's cool.
Oh.
Oh, to put in the whiskey lounge. Playing cards.
Very nice, very
Thank
nice.
you, Nathan.
Thank you.
And salt and pepper shakers.
Hey, that could be useful.
That's probably for, I guess, Leah.
No, it's for us. In case we ever do tequila or something, you need to put salt in it, or a Bloody Mary.
Those are pretty cool. Wow. Those are nice. Thank you so much, Nathan. Let's give him applause again.
Please.
Wow. I am...
You hear that, listeners? You're all slacking.
If you'd like to send us stuff, you can send it to care of P.O. Box. We haven't set that up yet. Nathan left all this stuff on my porch. Not creepy at all.
Is that the guy standing on the porch when I walked in? I didn't know that. This is awesome.
Okay. Moving on with the show. Where's the bell? Give me the bell. The bell. There's the bell.
I
Chad.
need to get an actual bell, like a table bell.
Well, we got bells on the wall
Yeah,
up
but I
there.
want one like a hotel bell. Ding.
I will find
It's
you
so much
one.
quicker.
I
I might have one.
will find you one.
Why? I don't know.
We can use
Ding.
that for you. Chad, are you ready, man?
I want some dummy of the week.
Oh, we drink this whiskey while you do that.
I get drunk enough, I'll be the dummy of the week. Dummy. It's not really a criminal, or per se. I just thought it was hilarious, so I'm going to share it anyway. Cops were called to a Florida man's home. That's right, Florida man. For a domestic disturbance. They got there, and the guy walked on the porch and said, I'm going to beat every cop's ass. So they arrested him, taking him to jail.
Sorry, I wasn't ready for the censor.
Oh, it's going to be Spencer again here in a minute.
Oh.
They asked the guy if he had any aliases. The guy was drunk, so he said, of course. My alias is Face Johnson.
I really
There you
gotta
go.
work on these censors.
So now every time the cops pull him over, they have to refer to him as Face Johnson.
Is that his legal name?
That's his alias, he says. Like Tater Salad does for Ron White. I just thought it was funny.
Oh my lord.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing. What did he get pulled over for? Arrested for? I was
Domestic disturbance. Beating his wife.
Oh. Is that the dummy
He
of
is
the
a Face Johnson. Yes.
week? Wow. Well, that was dummy of the week, Chad. Good job. Next week I'll work on those censors. I'll get 'em.
Nah.
Well, I'm just going to have to censor everything in post. It's impossible to censor this stuff.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
So as Chad hinted at before, Whiskey and Whiskers.
I don't think I hinted. I just went ahead
You
and
went
said
out
it.
and said it. Whiskey and Whiskers is coming to an end.
I mean, we're not.
We
So all those 4 people listen to us. We're coming back.
hey man, the last
So don't worry, Nathan. You get to listen to us
yeah,
even
thanks
more.
Nathan. The last video actually had like 25 views, and we were up to
Really?
20
I
subscribers.
saw that. The
think.
Christmas one was like the biggest one.
Yeah.
Thank you, people.
Recently,
During sad music, I'm going to say thank you.
I got a message. It's from another channel. Apparently, they also are called Whiskey and Whiskers.
They message you?
They left a comment on one of the videos. I accidentally deleted it.
Oh,
It wasn't an accident. I accidentally deleted it. Didn't want people knowing there's another one. Apparently, they've been doing this since April
Oh.
with the same name. They want us to change our name.
Well,
I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
It's fair. They did have the name first. But I say,
What do you say?
I think I just broke the recorder. What did I? What? There, I said that.
You said you broke the recorder?
No, I said them.
Yeah.
No. This music is
I
intense.
know. I feel like I'm watching Titanic.
Every night. But yeah, so so when I came up with the idea for Whiskey and Whiskers, it actually was, I think it was around the time of April. It was a while ago. I was talking with some friends, and we were like, they've got at the church that we go to, they do these groups where people get together and just hang out, and they've got brews and bros, and
Brews and Bros?
where
Oh, Brews.
they
Gotcha.
brews, and they sit
I was
around and drink
thinking
beer.
brews.
And then there's one for women. I can't remember what it's called. It's something, and it's the same premise. They get together. So I was like, I don't drink beer. Why don't we get together and like we sip on whiskey? We'll call it Whiskey and Whiskers. And then Chad and I came up with the idea of doing the podcast. I need sad music again.
And we're back.
Breaks my heart, Chad. Breaks my heart.
Not mine. I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
don't
a
mind.
opportunity.
I looked it up like when we first your camera's going to turn off soon. When we first started talking about this and we thought of the idea, like I looked up the name. I did not find them. Technically, they are Whiskey and Whiskers. We are listed as the Whiskey and Whiskers Show. Is it enough of a difference? I don't know.
We'll let you decide.
You decide. One comes in, two come out. No, two go in, one comes out.
I'm waiting for our cease and desist letter. Our cease and desist letter will come in well.
Right.
You know.
So, like, I mean, I what do you think, Chad? Help me out on this, man. I don't know what we should do. Or sit there in silence.
I'm thinking.
Do you need some thinking music?
I do. Give me some good ones.
I don't have anything else.
Oh. Perfect.
So, Chad,
Oh, no,
actually, we talked
yeah.
about this offline. Well, I mean, is it offline when it's in text? It's not really the internet.
Not on the podcast.
We talked about it on text. And
Through text?
Chad had a good idea to actually leave it up to y'all to rename the podcast.
We are not nothing without the people.
That's right. We don't. I don't listen to these. Yes, I do. All 28 views were from me because I just hit it on replay over and over again.
I'll get for the first 15
I was like,
minutes.
this one's doing so good. Every time I refresh the page, there's another view. I don't think YouTube.
All the viewers, all the subscribers we are is actually me.
You have 15 different or
Email
18
address.
different YouTube accounts.
Yep.
I believe that.
Mm.
So Chad's idea was we'll leave it up to y'all. And what we're gonna do, look, we have a Facebook page. Go to the Facebook page, link down below, and leave. Well, I guess how can we do this? We should have talked to this before. They could I guess we can make a post on the Facebook page, and you can comment on it what you think a good name for the podcast would be. We're not gonna do Tequila and Talking, Bourbon and Buttholes. We're not going to do that. We're not
That's still going to be our intro.
Yeah, we're not changing. Like, it doesn't change. Only thing that's going to change is we're not going to be Whiskey and Whiskers. We could be Whiskey and Walking. Just no walking.
We're not walking at all.
It doesn't even have to be, like, alcohol related. I think
Anything cool that you guys like is what we'll do.
I think a Whiskey of the Week should still be a part of the show.
I'm drinking either way, so it
yeah,
doesn't
I
matter.
mean, it's just the whole point of the show was two friends getting together, remembering old times and talking about fun stuff. That's it. Even though we didn't do any of that today. We will on the next episode. We didn't even talk about Christmas on this episode. But you were the sloth. So yeah, go to our Facebook page. We'll leave a post up.
Change my name to the sloth.
We'll leave a post up talking about what we're talking about. And Bob's your uncle. There you go.
Bob, I don't ever get that.
I don't either.
Like, I don't have an Uncle Bob.
I don't either. They have one of the brewery tanks at Bearwater. It says Bob on it.
That could be our uncle.
Man.
Your uncle's supposed to give you your first beer as a kid and all that.
Yeah, and teach you about
birds and bees.
Yeah, take you in the back closet.
Yep. Birds fly, bees sting. Muhammad Ali floated like a butterfly.
He did, stung like a bee.
I mean, right now he stings like a dead bee.
Go ahead, Chad. Where are you going with that one? I have no idea. What does Muhammad Ali sting like now?
Zombie.
Is he dead?
He been dead.
When did he die?
We turned to them old ladies. Where did he die at?
When did he die?
He died last year.
Is Betty White okay?
Betty White ain't died.
Did you see Jamie Johnson died today? Senior.
Oh, you mean Jimmy Johnson?
Yes.
Let's see, Jamie Johnson's a singer.
They died too.
Nope, just Jimmy.
No, the other one.
That is sad. I like Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah, it is sad. Well, ending on that sad note.
Great beef jerky, by the way.
Didn't he do sausage too? No, that's Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean sausage. I'm going to end on that note with today's. I can't win. And I've only had this much whiskey.
I love Jimmy Dean.
We'd like to say a special thanks to Jay for making our intro. We'd like to thank the other Whiskey and Whiskers podcast for sucking. And
taking our name away.
Well, I mean, we stole it.
But we understand.
Yeah, we completely understand. No hard feelings. If you guys want to go and leave them mean comments.
We could be on each other's podcast sometime.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
What if we just name it the other Whiskey and Whiskers podcast?
Part 2.
Part 2. The other better Whiskey and Whiskers podcast.
Better whiskey and more whiskers.
I don't think I'm gonna check out their channel, see like if they
If they're
deserve
awesome.
the title of Whiskey.
See how many
Whiskers.
people? Well, if they've got more subscribers and views than us, then
They have 4 subscribers.
yeah, we're probably it.
I didn't subscribe to them. All right.
You subscribe to us, I'll subscribe to you.
Who are we thinking? Thank you, Jay,
Not really.
for the awesome intro. Thank you, Nathan, so much for all the crap you sent us,
Everything.
man. I can't wait. This Elijah Craig, delicious. Don't
I
know
might
how
have 2
much it
drinks of it.
costs. Next episode, we're going to have Gentleman Jack.
I might be wearing a
too.
Coca-Cola shirt the next episode.
I'm probably going to also. All right, Chad. Thank you for coming.
My
Hope you
pleasure,
enjoyed
sir.
it. Thank you, everybody. Look forward to the next episode. It's going to be better. This one, we just had to change the name.
Still fun.
The podcast formerly known as Whiskey and Whiskers is brought to you by the beautiful people
Jimmy
of
Dean Sausage.
and Banana Republic. Not the one that has clothes. It's just a place that has a lot of bananas and pockets.
Pocket.
That's what I said, banana
Republic
pockets.
of Bananas.
Oh, I said Republic then.
Yeah.
I didn't think that one through.
Nope, not at all.
Oh, we're done. Bye.